Hello YouTube, Slate Warrior here with game 3 of my duels versus the TheRJB0. Let's see if I can refrain from saying at this point at all during the video, besides the time that I just said it right there, of course. So, this is game 3. As you can see, it's a pretty short video, so you're probably expecting a routing. Somebody's going to dominate this duel, and I will not tell you who is going to dominate the duel, but as you can see, I drew, pretty badly for first hand, but if I do happen to get a Lightsworn monster, that can completely reverse the game, or anything that can mill, really. I just need to, get a Lightsworn monster, 4 solar recharge, or something that can just get my graveyard set up for summoning all of the boss monsters that I happen to draw. Also, you're going to be seeing a lot of shuffling of my hand in this duel. I don't know what was really into me, but I just wanted to, I think it was actually because the pictures aren't loading. The recycling batteries, as you can see, didn't load, but he duality for a duality there, so that can never be good. Alright, so I draw into another solar recharge, which renders my hand completely dead, and I just have to pass it back to him. So while I was going through this play, I just want to state that the 100 subscriber special, if you haven't seen my announcement video for the 100 subscriber special, the 100 subscriber special is like a whole bunch of duels in a row, like a whole bunch of post-com duels, my favorite kind of video to make, a whole bunch of post-com duels, and watch for that matter, a whole bunch of post-com duels in a row, right? So, you're going to be seeing a ton of these. That's the thing. It's not just a match with the TheRJB0. I've got a ton of Yu-Gi tubers that I'm going to be dueling. So I just wanted to clarify that. Some people seem to be confused. So he sets a third Speller Trap. So both of our hands seem to be pretty dead. So yeah, I draw, I shuffle, and I pass back to him. He will draw for his turn, and he will summon a Hunders. So both of us seem to have pretty bad hands. He just seems to be setting back row. I am setting monsters, and I'm just shuffling my hand a lot, and I have tons of boss monsters, which is never good. I mean, it's not as bad as drawing triple malicious, but it's pretty bad for this deck. So he will attack over my Plague with the Hunter, which I don't really mind. I mean, I wish it was a Raikou or something that was actually reactive off of being attacked over. I guess Plague Spreader does have an effect that activates in the graveyard, so that helps, but he will then attack for 1500 damage with Vylon. I still haven't checked its name, I'm sorry guys. I think it's Prism. If I'm wrong, whatever. I guess I should probably check when I'm checking what this video sounds like after I'm finished recording the narration, but he brings out a Spark and gets out the Vylon card back into his back row to have it gain 1000 attack, which is always amazing. So yeah, I just have to bluff, an MST or whatever. He knows that I'm not playing very much back row, so I just set one. Yeah, I was gonna tell him all the boss monsters, but I didn't want to. Again, I didn't want to reveal information at this time, because it was just. Sometimes I like to play around with what I have in my hand, like you've been seeing that, and this is a casual duel, so I don't really care if he knows that I'm struggling, but. I felt that I was giving him too much information. I want him to think that I'm just gathering something up in my hand for like a really big play. So yeah, he Thunders Seahorses, so this turn he cannot special summon, and then he Vanity's Emptinesses, and I can't do anything. So he completely destroyed me. He's gonna attack me for 3,500 damage, and he has Vanity's Emptiness, so I can't even special summon my Gores. He has the triple. I just posted in the chat the triple, like that little face with the period and the 2 dashes. But yeah. With Vanity's Emptiness on board, I can't do anything. I drew, and I'm just gonna, he said his ultimate combo has arrived. Spark Emptiness is amazing. It's almost as good as Key Beetle Emptiness, or maybe it'd be better. I guess with Violent Prism, it's probably better. I think it's Prism. So yeah, I reveal my hand, and this is just gonna be me conceding. I couldn't do anything. What could I do? All of those things special summon from the hand, and I don't have a Lightsworn card to use with Solar Recharge. Next turn, I would pass. I, of course, wouldn't be able to use Gores to protect me last turn because he flipped Vanity's Emptiness before he attacked, which was really smart. So he just go into the battle phase and attack directly for 3/5, because remember, the Violent card does give that a 1000 attack boost. So yeah, I'm just saying, as I do in all of the chats, to go check out his channel. You definitely should. I'll be linking it in the description down below. But make sure to leave a comment to help me celebrate with my 100 subscriber special, right? But thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Like if you enjoyed it, favorite it if you like this duel that much, if you like seeing me get destroyed by opening terribly. Share it with your Yu-Gi-Oh friends. Try to share the special around. I know that these aren't gonna get that many views, probably because I'm uploading pretty much every day the same sort of thing. So there's not really that mass appeal. It's probably just be people that subscribe to me. So if you share the videos, then people will want to watch them anyway. And like I said, comment to help me celebrate for my 100 subscriber special. And if you don't comment, I won't even know that you viewed. So that's something that I like to have you do for every video, is comment. I like to read your guys' comments. So I will see you later, YouTube.